everybody, Blade from the Hidden Blade channel here, and it's spooky time. So for the months of September and October, I will be covering mostly horror games, and to kick off this event, I think I'll start with a review of FNAF Pizzeria Simulator, which is the 6th game of the FNAF series, and is a pretty different flavor from the other games, but less like a brand new taste, and more like a different topping. We have FNAF 1 with a lot of power and fleeing energy, FNAF 2 with an odd winding down music box, FNAF 3 having too many jump scares that are pretty useless, FNAF 4, the really hard one, sister location, a brand new dessert with different toppings, icing, and gameplay, FNAF 6, kinda going back towards the roots of the series. So let's see what makes this game distinguish itself and not get destroyed by its predecessor. And we are about to hit that 1 year mark on the channel, so please subscribe so we can hit 100 subs before then. The game opens with us playing as Freddy Fazbear, throwing pizza to kids until the game starts glitching, and we end up in front of Scrap Baby, where we learn one of the new spooky mechanics for this game, salvaging animatronic, where you need to repair them by using a shock to make sure they don't get you, but you only have 3 shocks, so make sure you use them wisely. You can repair animatronic, but you also have the option to throw them out if you don't want to get jump scared. After this, you will get to try the relaxing part of the game and build your own pizzeria by playing minigames, decorations, and of course animatronic. This game introduces lots of new characters, but you have to start at the bottom and buy trash. Literally. Another mechanic of buying things is liability. Basically, the more liability, the more risk for lawsuits, aka a new way to lose money and not level up your pizzeria. Well, after working at your pizzeria, you need to close up shop, but you might want to watch out. Your office is in a bit of a weird spot. This is where the scary part of the game comes in. You are in the middle of 2 vents where animatronics can get you, but in front of you is your computer where you need to do tasks to help your pizzeria. You also have to watch out. For some reason, the air conditioning in your office doesn't work. Weird. I'm sure there are no lore implications at all. Anyway, you have to make sure you don't burn up, but having that fan on attracts any animatronics in your vent. So watch out for how much noise you make. Now, when running your pizzeria, you need money. So you could take advertisements. The only issue being, sometimes you'll get random ad pop-ups that take 5 seconds on your computer and make lots of noise, attracting any animatronics in your vents that feel like they need a snack. But luckily, we got through that with no risk, so, you know, it's fine. Back to our pizzeria management. So after moving on from literal trash, we can get some better animatronics and minigame. Then we move on to the real top tier stuff. Let's talk about some of the animatronics, like El Chip, a reference to Chipper and Sons, another one of Scott Cawthon's games. I like El Chip's design and it makes me really feel like it fit well in a FNAF style pizzeria. And El Chip did stick around for Security Breach, where he got his own restaurant, which is really nice to see. Also the mediocre melodies, which are pretty funny honestly. They're all bootlegs of the original gang, which is a neat concept. We have Lefty, a very cool looking bear that's only $5 and has a high liability. Weird. Well, time for my night shift. Wait, what is that? What in the world was that? Well, Lefty is really another lore character, but we're getting to the end of the week, so let's wrap it up with buying this weird egg baby thing. And actually, I haven't talked about turning this computer off and pressing the power button. Oh, and I found an ending of the game. Well, yes, this game has 7 endings. Insanity, Blacklisted, Good, Bad, Mediocre, Bankruptcy, and Lore Keeper. Well, I'm only going to be going over Lore Keeper, so let's get into that. But before we do, spoiler warning, you've been warned. Get out now. To get the Lore Keeper ending, we need to play Fruity Maze 3 times and beat it, Midnight Motorist by going through the secret ending, and playing Security Puppet 3 times and winning. We also need to salvage every animatronic and survive all the night. Then we get
connection terminated.
Yeah, this game's pretty cool, but oh wait, I forgot the best part. Overall, this is a great game and a decent scare, so check it out for yourself. I'm probably going to be playing Pop Goes next, which I'm going to be playing live. Check out the Hidden Blade live on my channels tab, because I'm going to be streaming there some days. A couple days. I'll be streaming there frequently. Currently, we're going to try and attempt a FNAF World Nuzlocke, but I do want to play Pop Goes on there. But if you have any suggestions for any more spooky games or things you want me to review, comment and let me know. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Blade from the Hidden Blade channel, and I'll see you eventually. Bye!